hitting record.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for customer service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time.
Yes, sir. For
Davis
us,
Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers.
Okay.
We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics.
Thank you. They do
Visit
not have 12, 30,
gbtonline.com.
or 34.
Guaranteed Bank. We're more than a bank. We're a community.
We got everybody?
Yep, we got everybody.
Okay.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
I'll run one more Davis Ford and then we'll come back.
Yes, sir.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for customer service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Davis Ford pregame show. I'm Adam Gore, joined by Mr. Jim Ingram. And, Jim, we got another good one here in front of us this evening as ICC getting set to take on Meridian in the men's game. And Meridian, they won the they won the region last year. They returned a lot of guys off that team, and this is another good basketball team coming in here tonight. But both teams at 4-4 in the region, and that just tells you how good this region is.
No doubt about it, Adam. Very even teams. We know they won it last year. They're very capable. You look at their record, yeah, they're 13-9 overall, but they're 4-4 in the conference, just like our Indians club, so we should have a good ball game tonight.
Absolutely. A lot of height on the floor tonight for both teams. And, Jim, let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups. And let's start with our friends from Meridian, who come in with a 13-9 record, 4-4 inside the conference.
All right, Adam, thank you very much. As you mentioned, the Eagles 4-4 in the conference. Start tonight, number 1, Chad Jones, 6'2", sophomore from Bay Springs. Number 2, Ricky Hinton, 6'4", sophomore from Meridian. Number 3, Talib Threat, a 6'5", sophomore from Crofton, Maryland. Number 11, Calexis Campbell, a 6'1", sophomore from Carthage, League Central High School. And rounding out their starting lineup, number 15, Albert Diarra, a 6'9", sophomore from Concord Academy.
That is your starting lineup there for the Eagles of Meridian. And now the starting lineups for ICC. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. And Coach Grant Pate hopes he's got that same winning combination put together here in the nightcap.
Starting tonight, of course, number 0, Chris Mitten, the 5'11", sophomore from Indianola, Mississippi, Gentry High School. Number 1, Davian Anderson, the 5'11", freshman from Tupelo, Mississippi. Number 2, Bryson Dawkins, the 6'3", sophomore from Ozark, Alabama, Carroll High School. Number 12, MJ Smith, the 6'7", freshman from West Point High School. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 24, AJ Dent, 6'6", freshman from Thomasville, Georgia.
And that is your starting lineup there for your ICC Indians. Jim, before we take a break, let's talk about your Banco Kelowna keys to victory. What's it going to take for the Indians to be successful this evening?
I think a good start is very important. You know, we saw the first game, our Lady Indians did not get a good start.
No.
Made a great comeback, just couldn't turn the page to win the ball game. Give Meridian ladies a lot of credit. We need a good start tonight. We need to play a lot of people tonight. Rebounding is, of course, important. Rebounding offensively and defensively, and a good start tonight for the Indians.
Those are your keys to victory being brought to you by Banco Kelowna. John Harrod and all the fine folks out at Banco Kelowna is proud to sponsor tonight's action here on the ICC Sports Network. We'll take one more time out, come back with the PA announcer Sam Ferris and the starting lineups for both squads here in Fulton.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
This is a place to create your future. And when you get here, you realize you're not alone. You meet new people and make connections. It's not always about knowing exactly where you're going. Sometimes it's about finding your own way. It's working together to build something bigger than ourselves. It's hard work, but lots of fun. We come for the quality education, but we leave with an unparalleled experience. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're just moments away from that Guaranty Bank opening tip. But before we do that, we're going to have our teachers' recognition coming up, as we're going to recognize some of the teachers that have been selected by the ICC basketball players for some special recognitions. Before we tip things off here, so we'll head down to the floor for that momentarily. Lady Indians drop a 57-48 decision to start the night. ICC going to try to pull even and see if they can earn the split this evening here with Meridian in the nightcap. Let's take you to the floor for the teacher recognition here this evening. That was loud. I apologize. Let's go back to the floor now for PA announcer Sam Ferris, who is the proud owner of Samstown Market there in Manatee, as he'll have tonight's teacher's recognition as well as the starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're excited to present 6 members of the ICC family selected by both the Indians and Lady Indians for special recognition at tonight's game. Presenting English instructor Ashley Craig, housekeeping coordinator Katie Ernest, English instructor Amy Holman, math instructor Casey Lockridge, biology instructor Lindsay Patterson, and health, physical education, and recreation instructor Nicole Pierce. On behalf of the ICC basketball program, we appreciate you and your significant contribution to the lives not only of these young men and women, but the impact that you make inside and outside the classroom and facilities, as well as in the communities you represent, and the students to whom you have and continue to give their best start. You will appreciate it every single day. Let's get a round of applause for these members of the ICC family.
Jim, a lot of hard work goes into these, not only being student athletes, but these teachers that also help teach not only our student athletes, but our other students here at ICC. Great to recognize those handful.
No doubt about it, Adam. What a great teaching staff we have. We just have a great amount of great people that work here at ICC. Staff, faculty, everyone pitches in, does a great job. Proud to be a member of the family.
Absolutely. We don't call it the ICC family for nothing, as it's truly a family here at ICC. We're going to take you back to the floor here in a moment for tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups for both squads, as we're just moments away from the start between ICC and Meridian here in the nightcap.
Introducing at this time the starting lineup for this Meridian Community College Eagles, led by head coach James Green and assistant coach Eric Washington. First, a sophomore from Bay Springs, number 1, Chad Jones. A 6'4" sophomore from Meridian, number 2, Ricky Hinton. From Crofton, Maryland, at 6'5", sophomore number 3, Talib Correct. From Lake Central at Carthage, a sophomore 6'1", number 11, Calixtus King. And from Bucktown Valley, a sophomore 6'9", number 15, Albert Dior. And now, the starting lineup for your ICC Indians. First from Junior High School in Indiana, a sophomore 5'11", number 0.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranteed Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
And welcome back, as we're just moments away from that Guaranteed Bank opening tip between ICC and Meridian, as ICC in their home white trimmed in red and blue, Meridian in their road black trimmed in green and white. As Meridian will control the opening tip here. As we mentioned, Meridian, last year's Region 23 champion. Anticipate this one being a high-paced ball game, Mr. Jim.
No doubt about it. A lot of energy already here early in the ball game.
Long two-pointer from the corner is off the mark, no good, and the rebound is pulled down that time by Davion Anderson.
Adam, you're going to have to help the old man out. We cannot see their numbers that well, but we'll do our best we can tonight.
Yeah, they're difficult with those black jerseys and the green numbers on them. Doesn't have much of a white outline. Not necessarily, I don't believe those are legal jerseys, but that shot is up and off the mark, no good. Rebound put back is there. Smith with a nice offensive rebound and the putback. And it's 2-0 ICC here in the early goings of this one. Good crowd making their way in here for the men's game. As it was a little slow going for the women's game, but eventually the crowd came out, nearly willed the Lady Indians to victory, but they end up falling 57-48 in the first game. This is going to be a long two. Step back jumpers, no good. Rebound slapped around out of bounds. Last touch by Meridian.
Good defense by the Indians. Got the ball 2-0. We just started the game. 18:35 left in the first half.
So the Indians will trot it into the front court. Both these teams 4-4. I believe I said 4-5 for the Meridian Lady Wildcats earlier tonight, or excuse me, Lady Eagles. I think they were also 4-4 coming into the division. So that would make sense. But yeah, you talk about both these teams 4-4 in the conference. That just tells you how tough this conference is, Mr. Jim. Step back three on its way, no good in the rebound to the Eagles. Ball fake, nice drive to the baseline, kick it out. Thought about the three, didn't have a solid ground to shoot on. Now they'll hoist it up, and it's good. That's going to be knocked down by number 3 to leave Ferret with the first basket of the night for the Eagles and their first lead at 1. So ICC with it, trying to work off a screen. Sends it up high now. This is Smith with it. Tries to drop it off to Minton, does so. Dent with the basketball, picks up his dribble, now drops it off. Dawkins drives inside, knifes his way to the basket. Shot's not there, tip's not there. And the rebound pulled down by Meridian. I've done threw myself off. I know they're the Eagles. I said Wildcats earlier.
I was too.
So,
the high school team. I was thinking that, but it is the Eagles.
So Meridian with the basketball, leading by 1. Nice pass inside. Goes up strong. Kiss off the glass is good. That's number 15. Diarra with the basket. And the lead now the large of the night here for Meridian at 3. 5-2 early goings of this one.
Got 6'9", Adam.
That's your height, isn't it?
Yeah, I wish.
Minton picks up his dribble, in trouble. Now works it over to Dent. Dent looking to go to work. Drives inside, ball fake. Good defense by Meridian. Forces up the awkward shot. And the big man clings the boards there. Good defense by Meridian. Eagles with the basketball now. Wants to work off a screen. Good switch on the part of the Indians. Tough man-to-man defense that we've seen all season out of ICC. Swinging around the perimeter. Ball fake. Floater in the paint is up and good. Nice adjustment to knock that one down that time by Campbell. And that's been all Meridian ever since ICC took a 2-0 advantage.
7-2. 16 minutes left in the first half. Indians down 7-2.
Need a big basket this trip down the floor to the Indians. Anderson works it over now. That's Smith who tries to feed it inside. Loose ball on the floor, and Meridian comes away with it. And a cheap whistle as the official was slow to make it down the floor. I think that was a whistle basically for the official to slow the pace of the game down.
Cost Meridian, they had a layup.
Yeah, I'm going to say that was an easy layup for Meridian. But that's all that was, is the official out of breath, couldn't keep up with the fast pace of this game, and he needed a break.
Meridian contains possession. They're up 7-2, 15:51 left in the first half.
So Meridian will have it here on the near side of the floor, looking to get it inbounds. Swing it up top. Indians took a 2-0 lead. It's been all Meridian ever since. That ball slapped away, still loose, and Meridian comes away with it. 12 seconds now on the shot clock. 15.5 to go until halftime. 8 seconds. Fall away jumper on its way. Left short, no good. Offensive rebound, no. But boy, the Indians dodged a big-time bullet there. Now the Indians wanting to get out and drive. Kick it out. Minton, ball fakes. Good defense, not to bite on that. Forces them to reset through Anderson. Anderson wanting to work one-on-one. Nothing doing, and great defense by Meridian, forcing ICC to reset the offense with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Davion, wild shot, no good. Rebound. Smith, his shot is there. Nice job by MJ. He's got all 4 points for the Indians. Good block out, almost too good of a block out where he couldn't get to the basketball.
7-4. Eagles with the ball with a 3-point lead. 14:40 left in the first half.
Meridian now wants to back it back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Like a carry, no call. Into the corner they go for the three. It's on its way and good. Awkward looking shot, but the result is all that matters as Hinton buries the three, second three-pointer of the game for the Eagles, and they lead it now 10-4. Anderson gets by the defender, goes inside. His layup is there. Nice answer on the part of Anderson that time. Didn't get any help defense. Finishes the layup nice And now it's 10-6. Ten to 6 is your score. Meridian with the basketball now. That's another
high dribble.
High dribble. Then loses it, and Dawkins with the steal. Dawkins going to survey the defense, and he's going to be hammered as he goes up, and that will send you to the free throw line to shoot 2. Good foul there on the part of Meridian, as you don't want Dawkins to get in the air and really get this crowd fired up.
Yeah, he could, because he is so dynamic, athletic. He would have got a nice-looking dunk, get the crowd going at him.
So he'll head to the line to shoot 2. These free throws are being brought to you by our friends over at Davis Ford. If you're looking for your next vehicle, or maybe you need yours worked on, go by and see the fine folks over there at Davis Ford, or visit davisfordsales.com. Dawkins looking for his first points of the night. That free throw is off the mark, no good. Mass substitutions coming in here for the Indians. See Dre Graham, James Turner, Tyson McDaniels, I believe are the new 3 faces on the floor here for the Indians. That substitution being brought to you by Max Home here in Fulton and Sullivan, Alabama. Second free throw, neither one of those would go for Dawkins.
10 to 6, 13:35 left in the first half. Meridian with the ball with a 4-point lead.
Full court man-to-man defense. Meridian, no issue bringing the ball across the floor. Reset the offense now with 15 seconds. Thought about the 3, had it taken away by the Indians. Now 8 seconds on the shot clock. Calling for a screen. ICC switches off of it nicely. Fall away 2 is off the mark. No good. McDaniel tries to save it inbounds and couldn't find it, as he basically had to check and make sure he wasn't going to step out of bounds when he went to jump. And when he did that, he took his eye off the prize, and the ball back to Meridian. And that's going to be a foul whistled on James Turner. His first foul, team's second foul. Meridian nearly fell inbounds on the out of bounds. So they avoid the turnover there. 12 seconds now on the shot clock. Slices his way inside and bailed out by the official.
And the ball went in at him.
Count the basket. The player was completely out of control. There was little to no contact. And that's going to be a foul on Smith. And a nice job there by Chad Jones to get the basket. He came out of his shoe. And that's what really caused him to fall. And so a big-time break there on the shot and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. And he makes them pay. Good job cashing in on it there by Meridian.
Adam, we're down 13 to 6 with exactly 13 minutes left in the first half.
And I've got that the largest lead of the night unofficially there for Meridian.
Yes,
at 7. So the Indians need a basket in a big way this trip down the floor. Turner's pull-up jumper is there.
He heard you, Adam. He said, I'm going to do that for Adam Gore. I'm going to drain it.
I like it. Turner has been solid off the bench for the Indians this season. Makes it a 13-8 contest, coming up on 12 and a half to play here in the first half of play. Meridian with the basketball. Long 2 on its way. Good. Good-looking shot. Knocked down that time. I believe that was Ferret.
I believe you're right, sir.
With the basket.
He's got 5.
This is starting to build up a lot like the women's game. Meridian out to a quick, early, big lead. Every time ICC's went on a little bit of a run, Meridian has had an answer. That shot is up, no good, but there's a foul whistled on the Eagles. And that one's going to be on Talib Ferret. And that is going to be his first foul, team's second foul. ICC's been whistled for 3. This is going to send Bryson Dawkins back to the free throw line, where he was just 0 for 2 from the charity stripe.
He's going to do better this time. He might make both of them.
Well, he gets the first one, so that's the most important part of that statement there for you, Mr. Jim.
He's going to make both of them. 15 to 9, we're down by 6, could be 5 with 12-11 left in the first half.
And he gets them both. Good call there, Jim.
Thank you. Got lucky, fortunate. he bailed me out. Let's put it that way. Good job, Bryson.
Indians hanging around in this one despite a lackluster start to the contest. 15-10, Meridian with the lead. Coming up on, or actually just now inside 12 minutes. Shot is up, and McDaniels partially blocked that one. Good help defense on the part of McDaniels. ICC on the other end, not the shot you were looking for. Meridian dodges a bullet there. Now they're trying to run back on the other side of the floor.
I think Bridges got in the air and was looking to pass.
Yep,
didn't have
anywhere to
anybody
go.
and just had to throw it up.
Lob it inside, and that's going to be the jam there, as that was pretty much an easy throwdown. Diarra with the flush. Looked like he had a few words for the basketball after he dunked it.
I know it.
As there's a quick three put up on the other end. It's no good, and the lead back to 7. A chance to put it up to the largest of the night, this trip down the floor. Nice ball movement. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound loose, and Turner comes away with it.
Good defensive rebound. We're down by 7, 17-10, 11 minutes left in the first half.
So this is Turner with the basketball, looking to go to work here for the Indians. Works it over to Bridges. Bridges drops it off to Dawkins. Dawkins gets by his defender, drives inside, puts up a wild shot, and that's going to be a foul. And that one's going to be Diarra. Yeah, that's going to be his first. Each team with 3 fouls, and this is sending Dawkins back to the line where he's 2 for 4.
Adam Dawkins has gotten the ball 3 times. 3 times he's gone straight to the basket, put his head down, and got fouled all 3 times. So he is going to the basket.
That's what we need out of him. He's kind of went away from that over the last few games, and this kind of showed. So
got to make free throws. Missed the first one.
7-point game here, 17-10, 10:49 to go until halftime. We invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report. Dawkins' second free throw, and that one no good. 2 of 6 from the charity stripe now is Dawkins. Meridian,
Go ahead, Adam. I'm sorry.
Meridian with the basketball, leaves it over to the big man. Now dumps it out. Wants a long 2 on its way. That one back iron, no good. And Meridian is going away from attacking the baskets themselves right now, and ICC is doing a good job of allowing it to be one and done on the offensive end. That shot is partially blocked. Meridian comes away with a loose ball, now wanting to come down on the other end of the floor in a hurry, and that's a charge.
Good call.
All day, every day there, as that time it was Michael James a little bit out of control, lowered his shoulder, and picked up the charge. That's going to be his first foul, team 4th foul. And the Indians need to find a basket this trip down the floor. They trail it by 7. That's been the largest lead of the night here for Meridian. We want to say a special hello to those watching in favor of the Eagles tonight. Appreciate you guys tuning in here, as there's a foul on the play. And we also welcome those watching as part of the ICC family as well.
We do. We are welcome anyone to watch, Adam.
Absolutely.
ICC or Meridian fans.
And so this will send James Turner to the free throw line. Earlier, got a chance to stop by and talk to Gene and Nancy Phelps. Of course, if anybody in the Hill Country part of the world or knows Gene and Nancy, if you know Gene, you know Nancy. 2 great individuals, played a big role in my career and in my life, and so I appreciate them coming out tonight to support some ICC basketball. And Gino's talking about, making his plan. He's already saying, man, next year he's going to get that ICC Indian Club deal where he can come to every game he gets a chance, as that second free throw is good.
Outstanding. 17-12, Adam. 10 minutes left in the first half. Meridian has the ball with a 5-point lead.
Big pair of makes there by James Turner. He's got 4 points. Meridian with the basketball, looking to go to work here. Tough defense by the Indians. Lost the handle of the basketball, still loose on the floor, and the Indians come away with it. And now it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow should be in favor of the Indians. That's a good show of sportsmanship there by both teams. You saw everybody freeze as soon as the whistle blew. The official got in there, and I guess they were anticipating everybody to kind of keep fighting for it. But, again, everybody just stopped, looked at each other, got up, and said, all right, let's play ball. Gabriel coming out there and wiping the floor up like always.
Outstanding job.
He's so good at half the time when we're on the road, he beats the home team
No doubt.
on their side of the floor. So the Indians need a basket this trip down the floor. They've trailed as much as 7. It's got it down to 17-12. Turner wants the 3.
Nice.
Gets it. Jim James has been just outstanding for the Indians off the bench this season.
He's done great. He's leading the team so far tonight with 7 points. Cuts this lead to 2. Coming up on 9:15 left in the first half.
Well, Jim, we played this first half of the first half. What's been your thoughts so far?
You know, we've weathered the storm. Meridian has played better than us early in this first 5 or 6 minutes. We've come back in this last 3 or 4 minutes, playing better defense, making some shots. And as soon as I say that, Meridian scores.
Well, the big man, he kind of lost his balance and luckily split the defenders and was able to just flip the ball up and get it to fall for his 6th point of the game. 19-15 now is the score. Turner swings it back around. Quick jumper up in the paint's no good. Got the offensive rebound, but there's a foul. Looks like this is going to be on the Indians. And that was the case. That's going to be a foul on Marcel Bridges. His first foul, team 4th foul. 4 have been called on the Indians, 5 on Meridian. As we have a substitution, M.J. Smith will check back into the contest. These substitutions being brought to you by Samstown Market in Mantachie.
19-15, Meridian with a 4-point lead with the ball. 8:45 until halftime. ICC's got a little press here. Now dropping back in I believe, man-to-man, Adam, if I'm not mistaken.
That's pretty much what the Indians have been in all season. Rarely do you see them switch to a zone style of play. And they extend that defense well beyond the 3-point line like you're seeing here. Near turnover, Meridian able to keep it. Shot clock to 10. Swinging around, 3-pointer on the other way is up, off the mark, no good. And McDaniels high for the rebound. And a good stop there defensively by the Indians. Turner with the basketball. We mentioned it, he's leading the way for ICC with 7 points. Calls for the screen for Smith. Good switch that time on the screen by Meridian. Now forces him to give it up. McDaniels with it up top. He traveled.
He did travel.
Little shake and bake and nobody there to help as he takes the extra step. Gives the ball back to the Eagles. Substitutions coming in here for Meridian.
Meridian with the ball, Adam, up by 4, 8 minutes until halftime.
Well, what looked to be a helter-skelter type start to the ball game has really calmed down after that crazy start. There's a trap in the corner, and that's trouble. He's got to take a timeout. His own man was in the way and couldn't get out of his way that time, so a timeout taken by Meridian. 30-second timeout. Let's take the timeout with them and hear from Coke and be back with more right after this.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
Welcome back out of the timeout as we reset here. 19-15, Meridian with the lead. 7:55 to go until halftime. Jim, what do the Indians need to do over this final 8 minutes, basically, to try to see if they can take this lead into the break?
Keep shutting down Diarra, the big 6'9" player, and get the ball. James Turner's hot tonight for us. He's got 7. Continue to let him run the offense. Go through James Turner tonight here in the first half.
Near turnover on the inbounds, but Meridian able to keep it. 15 seconds now on the shot clock. Up top they go with it, trying to drive inside. Looks to draw some contact, and that's just a tough call there against Jalen Sanford as the ball handler jumped in the air and leaned into Sanford. Or excuse me, that is actually on James Turner.
Wow, his second?
His second foul, both teams with 5 fouls. As the first free throw is up and good.
Who you got shooting there, Adam?
That is Campbell.
Thank you, sir.
He actually had his shot blocked, or he would have had a chance at a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. As we said, every time ICC gets a little something going, Meridian's done a great job tonight with an answer on the other end. Second free throw left that one short, no good, and the rebound to Smith. 5-point contest, 7.5 to go here until halftime, 20-15. Meridian with the lead, ICC with the basketball. Drive inside, wild shot is up, no good. Nothing but black shirts in the paint to clean up that rebound there for Meridian. ICC doesn't get back defensively, just standing around watching.
It's Chad Jones.
As Jones with his 5th point. We saw a lot of that in the Hines game. Just poor communication, poor movement defensively. Meridian took advantage of that one there. Lead now is 22-15. Back to 7. Inside they go. MJ's shot is up and good.
Thought he was about to travel there, almost lost his balance. Gathered himself, made a good shot, Adam.
Yeah, when a big man like that just gets that close to the basket, you can't do a whole lot about it there. Big answer there. 22-12, or excuse me, 22-17 now is the score. Meridian with the lead and the basketball. Jumper on his way, good. Nice answer that time on the part of Meridian, as that was number 1, Jones. Jim, he's starting to heat up here. Back-to-back baskets by Jones.
He has. He's got 7 points. 24-17, matches their largest lead. They're up by 7. 6:20 left in the first half.
And there's a drive to the basket, and that's just going to be a tripping call there. Meridian fans did not like it, as that's going to be the 6th team foul there whistled on Meridian. That's going to be the first foul whistled on Gray.
He accidentally tripped him, but you got to call it, Adam.
Yeah.
Because our guy hit the ground.
So Dawkins will throw this one in. It's turned over. And Dawkins with the hustle to make up for the turnover on the other end with the block. But then there's a nice job cleaning that one up. Gray was able to hang around and make the play. And Jim, now the large lead of the night to 9 for the Eagles.
6 minutes left until halftime.
Ball slapped free, but somehow MJ finds it. He's fouled on the shot. Yeah, you got to value the ball more than that on that inbounds, Jim, as ICC really wasn't moving, trying to get open. Just was thinking he can lob it over the top of the defender. Did not, but great hustle on the part of Dawkins to block the shot. But Meridian was still able to make it after the putback.
Adam, that might be a big foul. Diarra just got his 2nd. He's the 6'9", big man for Meridian. 6 minutes left in the half. They might think about taking him out.
Yeah, we'll see, and that's what they're going to do, so they will sub him out there, as that free throw was good. That's Smith's 7th point of the game. And Jim, you said it, you know, if you can get him in foul trouble, that would be a big help, because he has just been a nuisance inside the paint tonight. Second free throw, no good. We've got a foul on the rebound. Wow, and they're going to call that on ICC. They're going to call that one on Chalmers. Chalmers was being blocked out by 2 guys and got called for the undercut foul.
Full court press, Adam. 26-18, Meridian by 8 with the ball, 5:50 left in the first half.
Next foul on the Indians will put Meridian in the bonus. ICC is already in the bonus. 15 seconds now on the shot clock. Meridian with it, works it here on the near side of the floor. Wants to work off a screen. Good switch on the part of the Indians. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Crossover, goes inside the paint. Scoop shot is up and good.
Unbelievable. He crossed over and then threw up a yo-yo.
That even got the ICC student section on their feet there. Lead now is 10. Largest of the night for Meridian. ICC needs an answer on the other end. Drive inside, shot blocked. Tons of contact, but there's the jam. Smith with the big time answer there. Shot is up, it's no good, but there's a foul on the Indians. Jim, how many you got Smith with?
I've got Smith with 9.
Okay, that's what I've got. Couldn't remember if he made or missed.
Yes, sir.
That second free throw.
Chalmers just picked up his 2nd, I think.
He did. Each team with 7 fouls here. It's an 8-point contest. 10 has been the largest of the night. 2 free throws coming up here for Meridian. That first one, it bounces around and eventually falls for Chad Jones.
He's been solid.
He has.
Got 8 points. Handling the ball out front.
2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight is Jones. Second free throw good as well. Nice job there by Jones. Knocking both those down, pushes the lead back out to 10 now, 30-20 with 4:45 to play until halftime. Anderson picks up his dribble over to Mitten. Mitten tries to split defenders, and he is hammered as he went to the basket that time. And Gray tried to come over and take the basketball away from him, and Mitten said, nope, it's my ball. And the official quickly stepped in between that. So this should be a 1-and-1 situation here for Mitten.
Need to take advantage of this, Adam.
Mitten looking for his first points of the evening. And gets the first one to fall.
We got roughly 5 minutes left in the halftime. We're in the bonus.
Mitten's a guy that can get hot in a hurry. I think he hit 5 threes in that Highs game, but it was just a little bit too late, as the Indians couldn't find any defensive stops down the stretch to be able to come back in that one. Second free throw good for Mitten. Nice job there by Chris, knocking both of those down. Back to an 8-point game. It's been flip-flopped over the last couple of minutes between 8 and 10, but Meridian has not relinquished that lead since trailing 2-0 in the opening goings of this one. Meridian with the basketball. ICC extended the defense well beyond the three-point line. 8 seconds now. Wanting to work one-on-one. Turnaround jumper is off the mark. No good. And Dawkins with the rebound. Great defense there by Chalmers to force the awkward shot. Dawkins with the basketball. Works it over to Anderson. Anderson now to Mitten. Wanting to feed it inside to Chalmers, and that's going to be a reach-in foul called on Meridian.
Going to the line, Adam. Hopefully chip away with this lead. The clock stopped. 4 minutes till halftime. We're down by 8. Shooting a 1-and-1.
As you mentioned, Jim, points with the clock stopped. That's big. 4:05 to go here until halftime. I invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report. Be coming your way.
Adam, Chad Jones, who's been their second player that's really played well tonight, just got his second foul, and he's taken out of the ball game.
So fouls late in this contest could be big. Chalmers misses the front end of the free throw there. 8-point contest, 30-22. Meridian with the lead and the basketball. Drive inside, a little push off, and the jumper is good. Well, got away with a little bit of a forearm there as
Ricky Hinton got his 5th point of the night. Extends the lead back to 10, 32-22, 3:42 left in the first half.
ICC going to get a substitution in this opportunity, as this will be A.J. Dent coming back into the contest here for Chalmers. Indians need to string together a little bit of a run here, as this pretty much stayed at 8 to 10 point lead back and forth for Meridian over the last 3 or 4 minutes. Try to go a little high-low set. Dent had the basketball, lost it on the dribble, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will be in favor of Meridian. Good defense on the part of the Eagles to force that turnover. And then once they saw the ball was on the floor, 2 guys quickly dove down there, tied it up, and got the ball back. We talked about in the women's game, there was no lack of hustle on the part of Meridian.
No doubt about that.
And we're starting to see that again here in the men's game, here in the nightcap.
They call that a Meridian?
I don't know who they're going to call this on. They're actually going to call this on Mitten. How can you call that foul on either guy when they both end up on the floor?
Wow.
I was going to say, if they call it on Meridian, I can't agree with that. If they call it on ICC, I can't agree with that either. Either way it goes, we're going to the free throw line. As that free throw is good.
Childers.
Yes, 23. I've got him with 3.
Yes, sir.
Again, very difficult to read the jerseys, as you're supposed to have, if you have a black jersey, you're supposed to have a very light color to counter the jersey. This is a forest green on it, so you can't really see the numbers until they turn around backwards, and they're going to call a charge.
And he almost charged earlier in that possession.
Yep.
I think it's a correct call.
I agree with you, Jim, as he did give a little push with that forearm. He was getting a little frustrated that the defense was right there in his face and pushed off, and the correct call was made.
Adam, they've got a 12-point lead in the ball, and I was hoping we make a run here in this last 5 minutes half because they're two players that have been the most productive in this game on the bench.
And that has not been the case. Meridian has done a good job to continue to build the lead here. Eagles with the basketball, wanting to drive inside, kick it out, thought about the long two, opted against it. Now they're going to reset the offense. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Inside 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Dawkins with the steal, getting his steps down. And they're going to call an intentional foul.
I think it should be intentional.
He didn't necessarily follow through with it as Dawkins was going to try to get the jam.
They're talking about it.
The officials are going to talk this one over here. And I think the other officials are going to clear everybody out, say most definitely an intentional foul as he was going up for the dunk there.
So that's 2 shots and the ball. Is that correct?
Well, we'll see if they're going to talk about it here. Is the officials now asking both teams to basically go to their corners as if it's a boxing match. So we'll see what the call is here. And they're explaining this to Terry on the sideline. And they are going to call it a flagrant foul. So that is going to be the case there. So the Indians will come up with a pair of free throws here. And this is Dawkins. He is 2 of 6 from the free throw line. That one good.
There we go.
Well, Dawkins was trying to size it up and throw it down that time, and the player from Meridian just reached up and grabbed him and kept him from doing so, and that was the flagrant call. Second free throw good, and now ICC will get the basketball back. Could be a big swing of points here.
Could be, Adam. You know, cut it to 10, got the ball here, could cut it to 8 or 7. 2:49 left until halftime. Indians down by 10.
So Benton is set to inbounds. This one does so quickly to Bridges. Bridges spins away from the defender, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound tipped out, and Benton was there to find it. Wild shot put up. That one no good. Bridges with the board, and he cleans it up.
Great effort by the Indians.
Big time play there as a whistle as Bridges gets the basket. Not really sure
I don't know what
the stoppage is here. Something with the scores table. Well, the shot clock is on 19 seconds. Don't know if it's not wanting to reset here. And now they're knocking it down to 23.5 seconds on the game clock. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Maybe they just said they didn't start the clock. I don't know. Remind you of some of our sponsors: Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, Davis Ford, Guaranteed Bank and Trust Company, Max Home, the ICC Baptist Student Union, Bank of Kelowna, Samstown Market in Manatachee, Raising Cane's in Tupelo, Prior Morrow Architects, Fagata's Mexican Restaurant, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, and also thanks to donations to the ICC Sports Information Indian Club made from viewers like you.
Adam, we've cut it to 8. 2.5 minutes left to halftime. Meridian has the ball with an 8-point lead.
Need to keep it within 10 going into the break. Meridian wanting to drive inside, and a blocking call. Thought they were going to call travel.
I thought he traveled too. Who's that? What numbers that made that, sir? Ferret?
That's going to be on number 2, so that's Hinton. And a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. As that foul was whistled on Sanford, and he makes the free throw.
Got Hinton with 8.
Big make there, pushes lead back out to double digits. 37-26, 2:15 to go here in the first half of play. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram bringing this action here from the Davis Event Center. As there's a drive inside and a hard foul. Raphael Henry running the camera for us over there. Cal Brown shooting photos for ICCimages.com. Matt Mallard shooting highlights along with Jordan Allen here tonight. You can see the photos from tonight's game and other previous events here at ICC at ICCimages.com. Digital downloads available for $1. Minton's free throw is no good. So $1 digital downloads, and as Brad Boggs likes to say, it's a 2 for $2 special.
No doubt about it. Or maybe 3 for 3.
Yes. So Meridian taking a lot of time getting a sub in and out in this situation here, trying to steal a few extra moments to catch their breath. Minton trying to make the tail end of this 2-shot opportunity. And he can't do it. Misses it. Nice block out there by Campbell. If he doesn't block out that way, Minton easily gets a rebound.
No doubt about it, Adam. 37-26, 2 minutes left in the half.
There was a push off, no call. Drive inside, and that's going to be a blocking call. Good call. The problem is there was a blatant push off before that didn't go called, and then so if you're an ICC fan, you're frustrated with that because it eventually does lead to a blocking foul, which it was. I'm not arguing the blocking foul whatsoever. As the first free throw is good.
Hinton's come in, had a solid game. He's got 9. He and Chad Jones have 9 apiece to lead the team.
Well, Jim, if you remember before the game, we always have an off-air conversation about the individuals that are in charge of the game on the floor. And,
yes, sir.
And this is matching up to exactly what I said would be how the game would be called.
Missed that one.
The big miss there is now ICC with the basketball. Need to go on a big, strong run here, Jim. 1:45 left until halftime. As there's a three-pointer on its way.
There you go. We'll take that.
Sanford. Big three-point basket knocked down there. Makes it a 38-29 game. Meridian nearly traveled. Good job of not turning that one over. Now they're going to reset the offense. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Or actually, excuse me, now it's down to 10. Into the corner they go. Nice ball fake. Three-pointer on its way. That one left well short. No good. And the rebound collected there by the Indians. Now ICC wanting to get out and run. Dawkins with the basketball. 1:05 to play here. Indians try to go on and see if they can go on a 5-0 run. Dawkins goes inside and gets a shot. Tons of contact. No foul called. And Dawkins gets his first field goal of the game. He's got 6.
We're on a 5-0 run here, Adam. We've cut it to 7. 45 seconds left in the halftime. Play good defense here. See if we can cut it to 5 before half.
Trying to go inside. Nice extra pass. Layup is up. Count the basket. And Ferret acting like he's never made a layup before with a little shimmy and shake afterwards. And a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. That was just a great extra pass there.
Pass. No
Good job by Ferret to absorb the contact. And a chance to turn this into a three-point play. And he can't do it.
40-31. We're down by 9, Adam. Get a good shot here into the half.
So the Indians with it. It's about 8.5 seconds difference in the shot clock and the game clock. Nearly turned the basketball over. Long two. Count the basket. Wow.
Who hit that one for us?
That was, I believe it was 11. Dre Graham.
Dre Graham, nice.
And that's going to be a nominee for What a Play Wednesday, brought to you by Renaissance Bank, and especially if he can convert this three-point play the old-fashioned way there. I was about to say not the shot you were looking for if you're the Indians, but that's a quick way to shut me up.
He drilled it. We got a chance to cut to 6 here with 21 seconds left until halftime.
Well, imagine Meridian would probably like to hold off for the last shot in this situation as he does make that basket there. if the Indians don't want to foul here, but you do want to put some pressure on them to force them to work the ball up the floor. Now 12 seconds on the clock. Mitten up top, playing some tough defense. Now make it 6 seconds. Drive inside, wild shot is up, no good. Rebound tipped out. Meridian's going to throw it up. It's off the mark, no. And that's how we'll end the first half of play. A good one here in Fulton. Meridian leads it 40-34 at the break. We'll take a timeout with them and come back with the Little Caesars halftime report here from Fulton right after this.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm going to be just like you.
How about right now? Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome to the pasta party!
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions.
Now let's go and keep going.
Sharing old stories. Homemade pasta.
Enjoy. Cheers to us. We did it.
And a nice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
That's my recipe for magic.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza, pizza.
And welcome back. You see the ICC Palm Squad performing here at halftime. 40-34 is your score. Jim, your thoughts on the first half and especially that second half when the Indians finished strong, was able to turn what once upon a time was a 12-point advantage, cuts it 6 at the break.
No doubt. Proud of the Indians making a run their last 2 or 3 minutes of the half, but give Meridian credit. They've come on our court, played very well, a lot of energy, and 2 of their major players, you got to remember, were out of the game the last 6 minutes of the half. They got a 40-34 lead. I like our depth. I like the way we hustled and got back into the game. Got to find a way to finish it in the second half.
If you're just now joining us, Meridian picked up a 57-48 win in the women's game. Men trying to get the sweep here tonight. They lead at 40-34 at the break. Jim, I know you got some of those first half stats there for us, so let's look at those.
I've got them right here again. Meridian's leading 40-34. Leading their team tonight, Chad Jones has got 9. Ricky Hinton's got 9. Ferret has 7. Gray has 2. Campbell has 3. De'Ara has 6. He got in foul trouble. Didn't play a lot in the in the end of the first half. And Childress has 4. For the Indians tonight, leading the team for the Indians, MJ Smith had a solid first half, had 9 points. Turner has 7. Dawkins had 6. Anderson has 2. Minton has 2. Sanford 3. Bridges 2. And Graham has 3. 40-34. Meridian up by 6 at half.
Those are your first half stats being brought to you by our friends at Little Caesars. We'll take a break, come back with more Little Caesars halftime report and more here from Fulton. ICC trails it 40-34 to Meridian at the break.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm going to be just like you.
How about right now?
Come on, Jefferson!
Yes. How about another slice, sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza, pizza.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
Don't overthink.
There.
It's just talking for like the media.
What media?
Nothing, Madeline. Just take the picture. Look.
Cute. I think that's precious. I just wanted to know because I've never heard of
I mean,
that.
like, you know, the sports media, they mic people up.
I don't know.
Yeah. But it's just like, have you not ever seen them do that? But they do it all the time.
I want to know where I find this commentary.
I don't know. He just said, I want to mic you up. I was like, okay. The mic's right here, baby. No. Madeline asks goofy questions like she's never seen a microphone before. You're so tall. You're
I will
like
sit
eating
down.
me.
Okay.
We can smile. Does my hair look okay? Here, get closer, get closer. Get us to where like their top of their head's kind of like, there you go. I love these skirts. Oh no, it made you a little bracelet. It may be too small or too big. It fits. Yeah, it's like a little note. It's just like, hey, happy, happy, happy. Yeah, put it on video. Okay. I'm scared. It's awful. I look like a whale out of water. Front row Baptist today. Let's go, dogs. Go Pontotoc.
That was just
Woo! P-Block, Warriors. CC.
Luciana got a lot of those.
Oh, why do some people wear pants and some people wear short skirts?
I don't know.
Just preference. Oh, period. Are we doing like closed fists?
Are you bending your knees?
I am bending it a little bit. Oh, they're just straight. Huh? Talking about Northeast. We don't talk about that. I'm just kidding. Red, red, red. Girls, girls, girls. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Twirls, twirls, twirls. Together forever. We're Jasmine and Emma. Best friends. We're almost done. Take our big old band picture. He'll talk to us and then we'll disperse.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also an expert cartographer, an amateur alchemist, a surprisingly gifted poet.
What rhymes with encroachment?
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
I'm like that? I need to talk to your roommate real quick. How many followers do you have on TikTok?
Like 500.
500? 1,000?
Like 200,000.
200,000? She's like that. Joe win yesterday?
Yeah.
That's amazing. How many sets?
3.
Ooh, okay.
Macy is a great biomedical engineer student. He's not video. Okay, good. He's not videoing us. I thought he was videoing us.
He's videoing us. I'm finna hit a sprint. Take off in the sprint. Yay, football! Go football! The band is popping.
Yeah, good stuff.
Meet the Indians, and then we gotta go sign some papers, because, you know, we're famous like that. Right, left. Hey, I need this one too. I need this one, and that one. Yep. Oh my gosh! I need to sign this, hold on.
Oh, Ayana!
The bottom one too.
No, that one's already been signed. Come sign this. Give me your pin to heart.
Oh, don't go changing it. There it is. Don't go changing it. Here you go. I'm pretty sure that's everybody. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Okay. Hey, y'all sign Griffins.
You got like 4 signatures.
I signed this. Who's this? Caroline?
Yeah.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also an expert cartographer, an amateur alchemist, a surprisingly gifted poet.
What rhymes with encroachment?
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
Wow, thanks, Justin Jefferson.
You know, we love eating Little Caesars and watching the Vikings play.
And one day, I'm gonna be just like you.
How about right now?
How about another slice, Sport?
Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz, Justin Jefferson's having a great day.
Just like this father and son.
JJ's gotta have his Little Caesars. Try stuffed Crazy Crust for only $9.49.
Pizza.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranteed Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just moments away from the start of the second half here in Fulton. Meridian leading this one 40-34. If you're just now joining us, the Lady Indians fell 57-48 to Meridian in the first game of the day. So the Eagles trying to complete the sweep of the Indians here this evening. And Jim, what do the Indians need to do here in the second half to find a way to come from behind and win this one?
Adam, we played a lot of players there late in the first half. Last 5 minutes of the first half, we got some momentum going, different players scoring. It also helped us that 2 of their major players were out with foul trouble. But we got to keep attacking the board, keep driving the ball inside, and find a way to finish. Meridian's a good basketball team. It's an evenly played game. They're only up by 6. We got to find a way to get some good points, continue to hit the board strong in the second half.
Those keys to victory being brought to you by Bank Okolona. They got locations in Okolona, Bruce, Manatee, Houston, and now in Tupelo. That's Bank Okolona, a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. Indians will have the basketball. Indians in white, Meridian in black. ICC will have it to start the second half of play here. Dawkins with the basketball. Wanting to take his man inside. One-on-one. Shot is up and good. It's tough to stop Dawkins when he gets that deep in the paint, Jim.
So powerful, so athletic, and we hadn't been this close in a while, Adam. 40-36.
Indians jumped out to a 2-0 lead, then it was a 7-0 run by Meridian before the Indians could ever find another basket after that. It's been all Meridian ever since. Nice extra pass. Shot is up. Partially blocked. Tipped is not there. Third time not a charm, but there's a foul. Jim, 24 fouls were called in the first half. And there's foul number 1 of the second half.
And these officials will blow the whistle at them. I think you're correct.
They will. It might not be a lot of consistency to the calls, but they call them. As our good buddy Steve Diffie likes to say, as long as they're consistently inconsistent, that's all that matters. As that free throw is up, in, and good.
That's Ferret. He's got 8.
Second one good as well there for Ferret. Nice job as he is 2 of 3 from the charity stripe this evening.
Jones, Hinton, Ferret all have 9 to lead the Eagles.
ICC with the basketball. Anderson works it into the corner to Dent. He wants the 3. It's off the mark. No good. Nothing but black shirts there on the black side to get the rebound. Meridian wants to push it quickly on the other end of the floor. Good switch on the screen by the Indians. With it on the right wing are the Eagles, looking to work one-on-one. Good defense by Anderson. Tried to draw the contact, but Anderson did a good job of staying straight up defensively. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of things that Davion Anderson does that doesn't show up in the box score that helps make this team successful, Jim.
He's an elite defensive player, elite. Outstanding on defense.
Dawkins gives it inside, spin move, turnaround hook shot is good. Nice read there by Dawkins. Saw where the double team came from, attacked that way, and A.J. Dent with a nice soft touch in the paint for his first basket of the night. Beautiful backdoor cut, and the jam put down that time. That's going to be Jones. He's got 11. 44-38, Meridian with the lead. ICC with the basketball. Works it into the corner to Dent. Didn't like what he sees. Now works it back out to Anderson. He tries to go inside. He's hit across the arm and no foul call. So it means we'll have a touch foul here on the other end. That shot's off the mark, no good. Wow, we didn't. So now Anderson trying to use a block of Minton going down the floor. Now works it inside to A.J. Dent, his shot is up and good.
Good job by A.J. You saw he had a smaller man on him, Adam. Took advantage of it, drove the lane, got the floater to go, 44-40. Meridian by 4 with the ball. Coming up on 17 minutes left in the ball game.
Indians have trailed as much as 12, now down by 4. 17 minutes and 5 seconds to go, as Jim mentioned, early goings of this one. Meridian's turnaround jumper, wildly put up, no good, and the rebound into the hands of Mitten, and it should be a foul on Meridian. That's one of those unfortunate fouls, a hustle foul, if you will. I do like the play of Chad Jones. Unfortunately for Chad, though, that's his third foul, but he was trying to get after the basketball. Got to play a little bit better under control that time, but if it's his first foul of the game, you don't mind that. But that being his third foul, it makes it a little bit tough.
They're going to let him sit a while, and he is the point guard who has made things happen. He stirs the drink for them, and he has to sit for a little while.
Yeah, he just had that big dunk on the other end of the floor, and he's got 11, so he'll head to the bench. Inside they go to Dawkins. Dawkins might have got away with a little bit of a push. Misses the first shot. Second shot, no good, and a great rebound there. As that was Ferret. Just getting big, getting physical, and ripping that one away. Try to feed it inside. They're going to call an offensive foul.
That's his third. That's the big center.
Instead, they kind of cleared out that time. And that's going to be a big foul there. As Meridian coach not necessarily agreeing with that one. I think James Green is the coach there.
He is, former guard from Ole Miss, if I'm not mistaken, Adam.
It's the same James Green that went to Inglemoor?
I think so.
Well, you talk about a legend.
I guess that's him.
In basketball.
That's what I'm assuming.
As ICC has it. That was a double dribble as he bounced it off his own leg. Shot is up, no good. Rebound loose, still loose. And Mitten somehow finds the basketball. Well, the Indians got away with one there. Anderson drives inside. His layup no good, and there's a foul. Less contact this time than it was last time. But a foul called either way, and Anderson will head to the line. That's going to be a foul whistle there on Hinton. His first foul, team third foul. And this is going to send Anderson to the line. He's got 2 points tonight. And that one good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there by Anderson. Again, we welcome those watching in support of Meridian tonight. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, and say a special hello to the ICC family members tuned in as well. Second free throw is good. ICC will be on the road to Gulf Coast on Thursday. Good buddy Don Hammock and his crew will have that down there for you. We'll have those links available on letsgoicc.com. as well as on your favorite social media platform. You can follow us at Let's Go ICC. 2-point contest. Wild shot put up, but he got it to fall. Have to wait to see who the basket was. That's number 11. Campbell, I've got him with 5.
I do too, Adam. He's now having to play point guard, I believe, since Chad Jones is on the bench.
A big basket there after the Indians had cut it to 2. Pushes it back out to 4 now. Smith works it over. Davion for 3. Yes!
That's huge.
Nothing but the bottom of the net there.
Got him with 7.
And now we're going to have a foul on the other end of the floor. And that one's going to be on MJ, and that's going to be his second foul, team second foul. And this is going to send number 2, Hinton, to the free throw line.
I got Hinton with 10.
I'm glad you saw that. I was off in a whole other universe. I didn't know if he made that or not. I'm sorry, Jim.
No, that's fine, sir.
Kind of just checked out. I've hit my wall.
Hey, I check out every now and then.
Second free throw good as well.
Lead back to 3, coming up on 15 minutes left in the ball game. Indians with the ball, down by 3. They're playing Meridian Eagles tonight. Your Indians down 48-45.
15 minutes to go in the contest. That ball nearly taken away. Trying to get inside the Dawkins. Dawkins splits defenders, goes up and under. He's hit, and a foul's going to be called here depending on who they call the foul, that was a clean block by 23, and they are going to get it.
That's
on
his
number
fourth.
15.
That is his fourth, Adam. That's huge.
Oh, that's tough. But they did get him with the body, and he's got to be careful because he is very animated there with the official, and he's looking towards the sideline. They are now getting a sub up, and he will check out as Dawkins makes the free throw. I've got him with 9.
Yes, sir. And Dawkins has taken the ball to the goal, getting these fouls on these key players. Great job by Dawkins.
Chance to make it a 1-point contest with a made free throw here by Dawkins. High arching free throw, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. I've got him with 10.
Yes, sir.
48-47. A lot of time left in this one. 14 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the second half. Meridian looks to quickly feed it inside. Trap on the corner. Shot was blocked by MJ Smith, and ICC thought about running. Smart play there by Anderson to elect to slow it down and go through their offensive set here. Davion with the basketball, being closely guarded at midcourt. Wants to drive, nothing there. He's already hit 1 3. Now drops it off to Dent. AJ drives inside. His shot is up off the mark, no good, and that's going to be a foul on Dent on the rebound. Good call.
It's Dent's got him with the first foul.
Yeah, his first foul. A little upset that he didn't get he felt there was a little bit of contact on the shot, but I thought it was a good no call, and then just slapped the basketball and hit the Meridian player across the arm to commit the foul. Indians in a full court man-to-man defense here. Eagles bring it across the floor. Meridian with the basketball on the far side, right wing. Looking to work one-on-one, looking to go inside, and oh, my goodness. Who are they going to call that on? They're actually going to call that one on Tyson McDaniels. That was after the ball was taken away, or nearly taken away that time, by Davion Anderson. I think that's another reason why I'm kind of zoned out and checked out of this game. The officials just aren't letting either team get anything going.
Not in a rhythm.
So Meridian with the basketball. Going to drop it up top. 48-47 is the score. Inside 14 minutes to go in the contest. Went for the steal, trying to make him pay for it. Shot is up and a foul on the Indians. And that was going to be on MJ, and he has picked up 3 fouls now. And so this will send Childers to the free throw line, so MJ will have to check out, and that's tough because he has played well in spurts tonight and has really played well on the boards for the Indians.
Who have you got shooting there, Adam?
That is 23.
Thank you, sir.
He makes the first one.
Childers has got 5.
We're waiting the second free throw here, and it's good.
Got him with 6, extends the lead to 3, 50-47. 13:40 left in the ball game.
And that ball nearly turned over, but ICC able to keep it. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound will be chased down in the corner, and Meridian gets it. On the other end, they're going to call a blocking foul.
Foul on Dawkins, his first.
Jim, you the way you just said it right there, yes.
A lot of whistles, Adam, a lot of whistles.
There is. As we said, there was 24 fouls called in the first half.
And they probably going to match that.
Yeah. ICC was 10 of 17 unofficially in the first half from the free throw line, as that one is no good.
Ferret misses.
Ferret. So that was, and then Meridian was 8 of 11. So 18 of 28 free throw attempts in the first half combined by both teams. Second free throw is good.
I got Ferret with 10. Extends the lead, 51-47. Eagles with a 4-point lead coming up on 13 minutes left in the ball game.
So right now, that shot's off the mark, no good. McDaniels with it, and he's hammering underneath. Just trying to get caught up on my free throws here.
Yes, sir.
So Meridian so far is 7 of 8 in the second half after going 8 of 11 in the first half. ICC is 4 for 4 from the charity stripe, making it 5 of 5.
Good job by McDaniels.
Basically, I'm trying to give you the over-under on free throws tonight. You think we're going to get over 50?
I think there's no doubt.
That second free throw is no good.
How many total we got right now, free throws?
Wild scramble for it on the. You got to be smarter than that, Tyson.
Wow.
Yep, no doubt a foul on that one as he was trying to hustle down the floor. Oh yeah, we're easily surpassed. We're 49 or 41,
and we're 1-1 already here with 13 minutes left in the ball game.
Yep, maybe we might even get to 60 tonight. Again, like I said, neither team can really get a rhythm going here because of how often the whistles are blowing tonight, and they're letting them play. Neither team is really gaining an advantage from the whistles, but they're most definitely getting the work from the free throw line tonight.
Campbell hit the first one. I got Campbell with 6.
Meridian doing a good job of taking advantage of the free throws here in the second half.
7. Extends the lead to 5. 13 minutes left in the ball game. Indians down by 5 with the ball.
They're 9 of 10 from the free throw line so far here in the second half.
Well, we don't need to foul them then.
ICC is 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. Dawkins goes inside, and he is hammered, and
it's going to be a free throw contest.
It is. As I'll say this, Gray that time did try to help Dawkins up off the floor, and McDaniels kind of bumped him out of the way to help up Dawkins. So good try of sportsmanship that time by Gray, as officials, I guess they hadn't blown the whistle in 15 seconds, so needed to blow it again.
Adam, come on now.
That's a charge.
And
no
we got
call.
away with one there.
And that's a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Meridian. 58-43, or excuse me, 40, hold on. Let me reset. 53-48, 12 and a half to go. Man, it just seems like it should be more than, it feels like it should be like 8 minutes left.
The whistle's been blowing, which stops the clock, Adam.
Because it felt like it was 14 minutes at least 8 minutes ago.
It was, I think.
Meridian with the basketball, and then we've got another whistle.
Is that on McDaniel, 23?
It is.
It's third. In all honesty, there's a chance people are going to be fouling out of this ball game, which affect who's going to win the ball game.
I may want to foul out myself.
You're not allowed to leave, sir.
Man. And so now we're heading back to the free throw line, as this will be Campbell going to the line. 1-and-1 opportunity here, makes the first. Well, that's the thing. If you get to the free throw lines, you got to take advantage of them. Meridian has done so far. They're 10 of 11 so far here in the second half from the free throw line. Only 4 of 5 from the line tonight.
Missed that one, Adam.
As that one is off the mark.
54-48, Indians with the ball, down by 6, coming up on 12 minutes left in the ball game.
Dawkins with the basketball, works it back up top now. This is going to be Turner. Turner thought about driving inside, tries to go inside, and he is knocked to the floor. Gets the rebound somehow. And then a timeout taken by ICC. Timeout on the floor. Let's hope we all can reset here with 11:57 to go in the contest. Back with more right after this.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
And welcome back. 11:57 left on the clock. It's a long time in the way this game's been going tonight. I'm sorry, folks.
Gotta have fun.
We do.
Gotta have fun, man.
It's 54-48. As this has just been quite the marathon. Dawkins with the basketball. Now works it back up top to McDaniel. That's a kickball. That'll reset the shot clock for the Indians.
You realize in the last 30 seconds there's not been a foul call. You do know that, don't you? I'm sorry.
They'll make up for it. They'll make up for it. We got a substitution coming in the game. This is going to be A.J. Dent. He will check in. Checking out will be Tyson McDaniel. That substitution being brought to you by Raising Cane's in Tupelo. Stolen away by Meridian. Coming down the other end and throws it down. Nice job defensively there by Ferret to get the steal and the flush. And it's a 56-48 contest. Anderson answers on the other end.
Good job. Davian's, I've got him with 9.
That's got him with 9 as well. 7 in the second half. 56-50 is the score. Coming up on 11:20 to go here in the second half. Drive inside, extra pass, trying to go underneath, pulling his way through. And Meridian's going to reset it now. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Driving inside, shot is up, and the blocking foul. And that's going to be on Dawkins. Jim, you know what time it was when you said they hadn't called a foul in the last 30 seconds?
Yeah,
there was 11:22 on the clock.
They've cranked it up.
There's now 11:06.
I'm talking about the officials.
Yes, yes. More free throws coming up. If you're a fan of free throws, this has been your type of ball game. As that free throw is up in and good by Hinton. Hey, I mean, we're joking about it, but here's the thing, though, Jim. Meridian, 11 of 13 from the free throw line here in the second half. If that's the way the game's going to be called and that's how you got to play it, you got to make your free throws to win it, and that's what Meridian's doing. Second free throw, spins around and falls.
And Adam, they've been, let's be honest, we're cutting up about the officials, but it's been a fairly called game. It's just been a lot of fouls called. But they've been on both teams. Called. Both teams, the officials are doing a good job. Yeah. Nothing gets the officials.
Oh, well, I mean, a little bit because they're calling so many fouls. But no, neither team is getting an advantage from the foul calls. Dawkins thought about the three, now wants to put on the dribble, looking to spin inside, now kicks it out, and then it's turned over. And Meridian right there on the spot to make the play. That was Hinton. Hinton has looked good in a very quiet role tonight for Meridian. He's in double-digit scoring, but has done a lot defensively that's really helped this team here. Drive inside, wild shot put up, no good. Rebound tipped out, and Davion Anderson finds it. Anderson wanting to drive inside. His shot is up, and a blocking foul called.
That was close.
I'll say that was one of those that could have went either way, and for ICC fans, you're happy to see it went your way. As that foul whistled on Childers, his third foul. And that's going to be the 7th team foul whistled on Meridian, so ICC now will go into the 1+1 bonus. Next foul on the Indians will put Meridian in the double bonus. And, excuse me, actually he was shooting 2. As I said, it was on the shot. Got Anderson with 10?
Yes, sir. Got him in double digits. Solid game as usual from his defensive end. Now putting up some offense. Proud of Davion.
So waiting this second free throw opportunity here. And he gets it.
Cuts to 6, 58-52. Full court press by the Indians. Coming up 10-15 left in the ball game. Eagles up by 6.
Indians 7 of 8 from the free throw line here in the second half. So both teams doing a good job of shooting free throws, and full timeout taking. The shot clock has not run. It's still on 30 seconds. But a full timeout on the floor. Let's take the full timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
Ankle sprains are one of the most common sports injuries, with an estimated 25,000 occurring every day in the United States. Sprains can happen with any sport, including just walking across the yard. Ankle sprains are most common in ball sports such as basketball, soccer, volleyball, and others. As with any injury, your body quickly sends blood to start healing the process, which leads to the swelling. Rest, ice, compression, elevation, known as RICE, is a good way to treat an ankle sprain. This decreases the swelling, lessens your pain, and allows your body to heal the injury. Studies have shown that the sooner you return to activity, the better and typically the faster you will recover. Depending on the amount of injury to the ligaments, it may be days, weeks, or even months to return to high-intensity sports. Sometimes recovery may be slow, but if it gets better day by day or week by week, you are on the right path. If the ankle seems to stop improving and you just can't get back to your activities, then it's time to come see us at the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. Remember, our story is you.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 58-52 is the score. 10-10 to go here in the second half of play. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram, Raphael Henry, Cal Brown, Jordan Allen, and Matt Mallard. All proud to bring you this action tonight here on the ICC Sports Network. If you're just now joining us, Lady Indians fall 57-48 to Meridian in the first game of the night. The men trying to return serve here for ICC in the second half, and another timeout taken on the baseline. 9:58 to go here. Meridian had to take the timeout before losing the basketball out of bounds. We'll see if it's going to be a full or a 30.
I would think
it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so let's keep it here. And Jim, what do you think, man?
Adam, it's going to be a long game. It's been a long game.
It has.
But it's been a well-played game. Both teams, it's going to come down, let's be honest. The officials we've mentioned, they're calling a good, solid game, but they're calling a tight game. That's the best way I can put it. Very tight game.
Very polite way to put it.
Yes, sir. So it's going to come down to free throw shooting. No doubt in my mind. We got another 10 minutes of the game. There's no telling how many times we'll be at the free throw line. So you got to make your free throws, and whoever makes free throws will probably win the ball game.
Well, Meridian right now 7 of 14 here in the second half. ICC 7 of 8. No, I lied about that. I lied about that. 12 of 14 is Meridian.
Thought they were better.
Yeah, 12 of 14 is Meridian. Drive inside, scoop shot is up, and a whistle.
I think it was one of those deals where if he made it, they wouldn't. Well, maybe they wouldn't have called the foul.
Yeah. And so that will put, here we go, with 9:51 left in the contest. Meridian is now in the double bonus, as this will send Childers to the free throw line. He's 4 for 4 this evening from the charity stripe, making 5 of 5.
Let me say this. Maybe I've jinxed him. He'll miss this, and don't be offended, Meridian fans, but what a stroke. He is so smooth shooting that ball.
He was the one that had that tilt-a-whirl shot in the first half. And that was just like you said, Jim, I'm a fan of good-looking shots, and that's one of them.
No doubt. He's very calm on free throw line. Extends the lead to 8. 9:45 left in the ball game.
60-52 is the score. Indians with it, try to go that backdoor cut, and then taken away. Nicely done there by Ferretti to get the steal. And Meridian a chance to build the lead. They've led as much as 12 this evening. So that one nearly taken away by Anderson. Loose ball, and it does end up being a steal by the Indians. Sanford with it, sees a trap, in trouble, now gives it up. Drive inside, shot is up, no whistle though. As that was Graham with the basket, he's got 5.
Yes, sir, cuts it to 6. 9 minutes left in the ball game. Meridian with the ball, 6-point lead. As we mentioned, 9 minutes left in the ball game.
As that ball nearly taken away, goes inside, and that's a charge all day, every day. And Ferretti did not like it. Jim, the ball games have lasted so long, the baseball team has made it back from homes.
No doubt.
No, I'm serious. Players just walked in.
I see. I believe you, sir. And I like them coming to support.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
And they should just sit down because it's going to be a while.
So that's going to be the third foul on Ferretti. 60-54 is the score, 8:40 to go. Anderson drives inside, kiss off the glass, no good, and a foul here. And who is this going to be on?
I think it's on Meridian.
And that is the case. I tell you who's got the workout that they don't normally get tonight. That's been Gabriel.
He's kind of tired. He's fatigued, I can tell.
He is. He usually runs on and off the floor. He had a little. He didn't have as much giddy up in his step that time.
He knows he's got another 8.5 minutes of this.
So this is Bridges to the free throw line, and he makes the first.
This is important. We've been cutting up about it, but free throws are going to be will be the determining factor in this ball game, I believe.
That's been the only scoring in the second half. 5-point game, 60-55. And he gets them both. Big makes there.
Bridges. Cuts it to 4 at him, 60-56. 8.5 minutes left in the ball game.
I've got ICC 9 of 10 from the free throw line here in the second half. Meridian 14 of 16.
That's winning basketball for both of them. Both of them.
Good hustle that time by Davian. He ends up in the second row of the stands up there. You'd like to see that type of hustle this late in the contest. 8:31 to go at 9 o'clock at night. And that's a foul on Meridian.
Right in front of our bench, too.
That foul whistle on number 11. That's going to be Campbell. And that's going to be his second foul. Player control foul, so no free throws coming up in this situation. Both teams are in the double bonus. Coach Green coming out to have a few words with the official. Bridges tried to spin. Good defense by Meridian to take that away. The shot's up, no good. Bridges, though, gets it and cleans things up. Big basket there by Bridges. It's a 2-point contest, 60-58. Meridian gets it across half court with 2 seconds to spare.
Chad Jones is back in the game. They got to have him in, their point guard.
Eagles with it, works it over, and then it's turned over, and there's another whistle.
That's a foul on them.
Trying to go for the loose ball that time, and a couple of guys actually collide with each other as they go to the floor. Again, good show of sportsmanship by both teams, and Gabriel coming out there, helping up the Meridian player as well. And that's going to be the 4th foul whistled on Ferretti, so that's a big one there. And so this will be Chalmers going to the line.
Shooting 2, right, Adam?
Yes, both teams will be shooting 2 the rest of the way out from the free throw line. As that first free throw is up and good for Chalmers.
He could tie the game here in this next free throw. And Coach Green said he cannot wait any longer. He puts the big 6'9" guy in with 4 fouls with 8 minutes left in the ball game. He's got to play it out.
So waiting the second free throw here. Back iron, no good in the rebound to Meridian. Only the second missed free throw here in the second half by the Indians. As Meridian tries to drive inside, there's another whistle here on ICC. Jim, to counter this point, both these teams are shooting free throws extremely well.
They are.
Here in the second half. Thank goodness, because if not, I don't know if we would have broke 30 points each by now. ICC 10 of 12 from the free throw line here in the second half. Meridian, a very impressive 14 of 16.
Is that Campbell again?
It is.
I'm telling you, he's smooth.
He's only missed 2 tonight. He is.
What have you got with him? 9 points?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. He and Childress can shoot the free throws.
And he nails both of those.
3-point lead, 62-59. Meridian with a 3-point lead, 7:43 left in the ball game. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, that's a long time for this ball game.
It's a really long time. 62-59 is the score. Coming up on 7.5 to play here in the second half of play. Meridian continues to lead. They've led since ICC was up 2-0. That ball loose on the floor. Meridian comes away with it. Sanford slipped down. Nice quick ball, move it to the corner. Three-pointer on its way, no good, and there's another whistle.
I think they called on Davian Anderson.
I believe they did, and I think that is a good call. I'm going to say he did not foul there. Anderson was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time and kind of tripped up, and what he did, pushed into the guy, and so now this will send number 4, Gray, to the free throw line.
Has he been to the free throw line?
He is not. He is one of the few.
All right, so this.
All right, Jim. I'm about to blow your mind here. All right. So I'm looking down my stats, and of course these stats are always unofficial here. As Gray makes the free throw. How many field goals do you think Meridian has made here in the second half?
By your tone of voice, I'm gonna say 4.
Close. 3.
3. Unbelievable.
They had 40 points at halftime. They've got 63 points. Yeah, if they missed that one. No three-pointers here in the second half. So of the 23 points on the board, only 6 have come from anything other than a free throw.
Coming up on 7 minutes left in the ball game. I heard you, sir. It's amazing. But if they keep making free throws, they'll stay in the ball game.
Minton wants the 3,
That's
gets
big.
the 3.
That's huge.
1-point contest. Don't go anywhere, folks. 6:54 to play. We'll take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next?
What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
Welcome back as we're reset out of the timeout. Meridian 63, ICC 62, 6:54 to go in this contest, and it has been quite the adventure here in the second half. As Meridian will get the basketball. They've also brought their big man back in, Jim. That was Diarra, who has 4 fouls in the games. That's a lot of time left with 4 fouls. Meridian drives inside. Jumper is up. That one's halfway down. No good. And the rebound to Minton. Good stop there defensively by the Indians. Now a chance for ICC to take their first lead since 2-0. The shot is up. A whistle, and this will send ICC to the free throw line.
Alexander Gray just got his 4th foul.
So, if you've been on the floor today,
you got 4 fouls.
You've probably got 4 fouls. 6:29 to go here.
Oh, that's a good one. Got to keep it rolling. Got to have fun.
As this is ICC going to the free throw line. That free throw is up in and good for Sanford.
Got Jalen with 4.
11 of 13 from the free throw line are the Indians. And he gets the second.
We got the lead. 64-63, ICC up by 1. 6.5 minutes left in this ball game.
That was a big make there for the Indians. Skip pass, take it away, but the pair of Indians run into each other. Oh, tough break for ICC. But, yeah, the shot clock should have, I'm going to say good call. As the Indians did have possession of it, so it did allow the shot clock to reset. And then there's a steal. But they're going to say he was out of bounds. Good hustle there by JT, but unfortunately went out of bounds, came back in bounds when he touched the basketball. And even 6 minutes to play, 64-63, ICC with the lead to be Meridian's ball to inbounds. And now Coach Green arguing with the official over something across the way, and I think he's mainly trying to question where the ball went out of bounds at, more than anything. And he's still carrying on the conversation with the official on the baseline. There's a good trap defense, forces Meridian to give it up, now goes inside. His shot is up, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Chalmers. Chalmers wanting to go on his own. He goes inside and he's fouled. Good job there by JT. Got out, hustled down the floor, drove inside and drew the foul, and that's going to be the third foul there on Campbell. So Chalmers will go back to the free throw line.
Try to extend this lead. Got a 1-point lead. 5:41 left in the ball game.
First free throw, back iron, no good. How many points you got for Chalmers?
I've got him down with 1.
Okay, that's what I've got as well. One of
4. 1 of 4. Okay.
And he makes the second one. Our statistician on the floor letting us know the next foul of the game, Jim, will be number 50.
Thank you. I'm very confident we'll see that.
I am too.
Or we almost walked.
There's got to be a slick spot on the floor. We've seen a lot of guys tonight hit the deck in that spot of the floor. Meridian with it now, wants to spin, and he's a blocking foul, and there's foul number 50.
Got it quickly.
So with 5:23 to go in the game.
Well, Sanford got 4 quick ones, didn't he?
He did.
I don't even think he played first half.
If he did, it was very sparingly. So this is sending Jones to the free throw line, and he makes the first. Is that Jones? Yeah, Jones.
He's got 12. If he makes this, he can tie the ball game. .5:23 left in the ball game. I think it's been 5:23 left in the ball game for about 5 minutes, it seems like.
I'm with you, Jim. I am 100% with you.
Me. Missed it, Adam.
So he missed the second one.
Coming up on 5 minutes left. Indians with the ball, 1-point lead. ICC 65, Meridian 64.
Anderson working off a screen, drives inside. His floater is up, no good, in the rebound, pulled down by Meridian. Not a bad idea. Get to the basket, see if you can draw the foul. That's just been the MO of the night. That ball should have been a carry, but I guess they're going to say it was slapped free by MJ Smith. Drive inside, beautiful extra pass, but the shot blocked by MJ. Blocked again. How about a third time but a foul? What an excellent hustle.
First one I thought was close to goaltending.
Yeah.
But what hustle by MJ.
That woke the ICC student section up a little bit. As this will send Ferretti to the free throw line. And he makes the first.
Got him with 13.
That's what I've got.
Tied the ball game up. 4:43 left in the ball game.
I've got this unofficially the 23rd free throw.
Missed it
for Meridian.
All tied up, 65 apiece. 4:25 left in the ball game.
And a timeout taken by the Indians. Full timeout on the floor. 4:37 to go here. 65-65. Back with more right after this.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back to Lord of the Rings Tale of the Free Throws here this evening, as this game is a marathon. 4:37 to go here. 65-65 is the score, as this has been a free throw shooting contest. Over 50 fouls have been called in this game. As ICC with the basketball. Dawkins wanting to go to work, and foul, count the basket. Dawkins showing off that strength there to get the hoop in the arm and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. ICC 13 of 16 from the free throw line with this one pending. That one off the mark, so make them 13 of 17. Meridian 19 of 23 from the free throw line. So that's 40 free throws here in the second half.
ICC with a lead, coming up on 4 minutes. ICC up by 2. Meridian has the ball.
That's correct. That's 40 free throws here in the second half alone. And now Coach Grant Pate, very animated on the sideline, and that's a guy you never see that animated. And that one's going to be called on Minton, and that's going to be his third foul.
Is this Campbell going to the line?
This is, yes, Campbell going to the line. He made his previous 2 free throws.
Missed that one.
Misses that one.
They're missing a few here at the end.
They're tired of shooting them. I would be too. And I made a living shooting free throws. Waiting for this second free throw on its way, and that one good. Nice adjustment there.
Cut it to 1, 67-66. ICC with the ball, 1-point lead. 4 minutes left in the ball game.
20 of 25 from the free throw line here in the second half is Meridian. And near steal, Dawkins able to get it back. He challenges the big man, couldn't get the shot to fall. And now here comes Meridian on the other end. ICC leads at 67-66. Drive inside, shot is up, no good. The tip, though, is there. Nice job cleaning that one up, as that was number 3. That is going to be Ferretti. And that was a big basket, Jim.
He's got 15. They take a 1-point lead. 3:20 left in the ball game.
I'm not saying this to be funny. That's their first field goal in quite a while.
No doubt it
for
is.
Meridian, because they've been shooting a lot of free throws. Dawkins with the basketball. Indians trail by 1, 68-67 with 3 minutes to play. Dawkins for 3. That one off the mark, no good. Long rebound somehow finds its way to Anderson. He wants to 3. Good! Nothing but the bottom of the net for Davion Anderson. And ICC wants the timeout. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents, not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also a skilled swordsman, a master chef.
Needs more lavender.
A wonder at word games.
2 tries, every time.
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Welcome back. Sort of reset out of the timeout. A big-time three-pointer knocked down there by Davion Anderson. I've got him with 14.
That's what I've got, Adam.
And that was his second three-pointer of the game. He only had 2 points in the first half. A big second half here for Anderson as ICC leads it now 70-68 with 2:50 to play in this one. Meridian with the basketball. And that ball's going to be slapped out of bounds, and it will stay with the Eagles with 17 seconds on the shot clock. Total of 42 free throws have been shot here in the second half.
In the second half?
In the second half. Not the entire game, second half. 28 were shot in the first half.
That's 70 free throws at this moment.
Meridian with it, trying to go to work. Turnaround jumper on his way off the mark, no good. The rebound tipped out. Dawkins tipped it, and Anderson found it.
This is big, Adam. We got a 2-point lead coming up on 2:15 left in the ball game. Maybe extended here.
Matching the largest lead of the night since 2-0 for the Indians. Anderson with the basketball, just knocked down a big three-pointer. Picks up his dribble in trouble. Dawkins with it now, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Dawkins wanting to work one-on-one. Gets by the defender, keeps his dribble somehow, goes inside, layup is there.
That's huge.
No idea how he did that, Jim, as he lost his dribble twice. Was able to find that one and get the shot to fall in the largest lead of the night now for the Indians, 72-68. And now Meridian needs a timeout. We tipped this thing off at 7:40. It's now 9:23. Quite the marathon going here in Fulton tonight. We'll take the timeout with them and hear a word from Coke and be back with more right after this.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, can I help you with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
And welcome back out of the timeout. 72-68 is the score. ICC with their largest lead of the night in a ball game that has been quite the adventure, Jim.
No doubt about it. Both teams hustling, playing hard. The officials have been consistent tonight, and they've been fair. They've just blown that whistle a lot.
Yes. I will be hearing whistles in my sleep tonight. 70 free throws combined by both teams.
And we still got a minute 30 something left, and we'll have more free throws.
28 of those taken in the first half. Meridian looking to go on the drive. That looked like a little bit of a push-off. Surprising, no call. Loose ball on the floor. Mitten grabs the rebound. Jim, big possession here for both teams. If ICC can make a basket, go up by 3 possessions, or can Meridian find a stop here and see if they can try to get back in this one, and there's a bumping foul.
Why would he do that?
I've seen that call not be called before is one reason why, but yeah, you just don't do that.
When they've been calling fouls.
I'm say the way they've been calling fouls tonight, you've got to stand at least 4 foot. No, that's what it is. They're thinking COVID rules. You can't, if you get within 6 feet, it's a foul. I'm kidding, folks. We're not being mean-spirited. I am, but we're not being mean-spirited. It has been a lot of foul calls tonight. Is that free throw good by Davion Anderson?
And is leading the team in scoring, Adam. He's got 15 tonight.
And so awaiting the second free throw here. And he gets them both. Those are big. 16 points now for Anderson. Indians are 15 of 19 from the free throw line here in the second half. Meridian 20 of 25. Drive inside, count the basket. And that foul's whistled on MJ Smith, his fourth foul. And a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here, Jim. That was just a pretty basket there by Jones.
He just decided to go to the basket and get fouled.
He thought in his mind, what would Jim Ingram do? He got elevated and got fouled, and he's going to try to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way here with 1:11 to play in the contest. And he can't make it. Bridges rips down the rebound. Big physical rebound there by Bridges. 74-70 is the score. Anderson with the basketball as he crosses across midcourt, and a timeout taken by the Indians. Inside a minute to play, a full timeout taken. Don't you dare go anywhere, folks. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
High school seniors, listen up. Your journey at Itawamba Community College begins now. Registration for ICC's orientation sessions is now open. This free, required, and incredibly beneficial event is a must. Discover the ins and outs of campus life, create your class schedule for the fall. Spots are filling up fast, so don't miss out. Register for one of our spring or summer sessions at www.iccms.edu/orientation.
Another great Saturday at college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Welcome back. And, Jim, I know you didn't hear what I said during the break, but the commercial for Renaissance Bank, what's next?
A foul.
Exactly. That's what I said. 59.4.
Set me up there.
No. It's great.
I had to run
it's
with
great.
it, man.
You hit a home run with that one. 59.4 seconds to go. ICC with the basketball. They lead 74-70 in quite the marathon. Almost a 2-hour basketball game coming up here. And there's another foul.
I don't understand why Meridian is fouling. I would have let the shot clock run down. That's just me. Hey.
I agree.
I think I had a player foul out.
Somebody has to foul out by now.
You're right.
And that is going to be the case. Looks like that is going to be number 5.
Michael
James fouling out. Here's the thing about that, Jim. That's a very good point. Kudos to both these coaches for managing the foul situation tonight. This is the first player that has fouled out of this game that has been a lot of whistles tonight, and there's only 52 seconds left. You can't say enough about Coach Pate and Coach James on managing, or the assistant coaches as well, for managing the players to not have at least 3 or 4 kids foul out of this game already.
I agree with you. Is this Graham at the line?
This is Graham at the line. And he makes the first. Indians are 16 of 20 now from the free throw line.
Good looking shot.
Make them 17 of 21.
Indians by 6. 50 seconds left in the ball game. Meridian loses the ball.
And there's going to be a foul, and
he
that's
just
going to be the
fouled out.
5th on Diarra. And now you can put this one away for the Indians. And that was just one of those.
They just lost the ball on the dribble.
Yeah, but they lost the ball, and you had the wherewithal to foul. Unfortunately, you just had to realize that that was your 5th. And he had 6 quick points in the game, but that's been
That's it. He has not played that much.
Because he sat with a lot of foul trouble. Because a lot of people have sat with foul trouble tonight. And so this will send Graham back to the free throw line. When I do my free throws, I do a circle and then fill in the circle for a make, and I do a circle, and if they don't, I obviously don't fill it in. I'm running out of ink.
You're right. I was going to say you need a new pen.
But we do have high school games on Thursday and Friday of this week, so we need to hurry up and get out of here before they start.
Nice.
Is that free throw? No good.
It's really not Brown's fault. It's fatigue from being at the free throw line.
22nd free throw of the second half for ICC. 25 have been taken by Meridian.
There you go.
The second free throw is good. So Meridian's going to have to hurry. They're trailing this one 77-70. Drive inside, shot is up, and another whistle. Jim, this will be free throw 49 and 50 of the second half. And that's going to be 5 fouls now on MJ. So he will foul out.
First ICC player to foul out.
And now this will send Chad Jones to the free throw line. 50 free throws in one half. That free throw is good.
I got Jones with 15.
And a timeout taken. Jim, we're 8 minutes away from this being a 2-hour basketball game.
I'm pretty confident we'll achieve that.
As that first free throw is good, we're going to keep it. No, it's a full time. Let's keep it here. What else we got to do? I've ran the ads.
They need to send us money back.
I'm going to say
refunds.
I think we've ran enough ads to actually clear us out through the rest of baseball and softball season. 49 free throws. This will be the 50th free throw in the second half coming up. So we're almost going to have 80 free throws shot in this basketball game. You're speechless, I know.
Well, but looking on the positive end of this, it's a good win if we finish, which we should finish, with a 6-point lead with 40 seconds left, which could last forever. But anyway, this will be a big win for the Indians tonight.
It will be.
Go to 5-4, beating a quality team. And
like I said, this is, again, the way this men's division and the women's division is shaping up this year, man, wins are important. And especially when it comes to seeding in the playoffs, because you take a look, I think it was Northeast that was leading, who, by the way, ICC beat this season.
Right.
They're leading the division. I think it's like first place, second place, and then third place and beyond. It was all 4-4 coming into tonight. Second free throw is good.
Is that Jones? Yes.
It was. So he got them both.
Cut it to 5. And guess what, Adam?
Was there a foul? Yes, there was. And that's going to be the 5th foul there. On Campbell.
Third player to foul out for
Meridian. Yep.
The Eagles. And James Green does have a minute. I would wish he doesn't take a minute to do this.
Yep.
No, he's letting it. He's taking his time.
As this will send Dre Graham to the free throw line. As now he's going to come out and talk to the official here, and they're going to get the sub in. The thing about it is, this is still a 5-point ball game. You got to make these free throws here if you're ICC. At least one to make it a 2-possession game, and the first one good. Now you really want to step up and knock this one down.
You know, Graham's got 9. He can be in double digits here, and I think, are they all free throws?
No.
Maybe one, maybe one basket.
I think 2 baskets maybe.
Okay, well, he's got 10. Big free throw make.
That makes it a 79-72 contest. 3-pointer quickly put up. Us off the mark, no good. Don't foul.
No.
And they do. I want to give credit where credit's due. There's a lot of fans that are still here tonight. If I did not have a headset hooked up to me, Jim, I'd already been at home. And I'm not a slight against the kids on the floor whatsoever. It's just been a free throw shooting contest.
It's been a long game.
as that free throw is good.
Davian Anderson, we know about his defense, so let me tell you what, he showed up tonight offensively. He's sitting with 17 points, maybe 18 if he makes this free throw.
This will be the 25th free throw of the half for the Indians, and he does. They're 20 of 25 from the free throw line. Meridian quickly down the other end. That shot's off the mark, no good. Rebound to Meridian. Drives inside, and that's a blocking foul. And, that was a tough landing. Because that foul was on Bridges, but that was a tough landing there on both guys. As both of them slow to get up on the other end of the floor right now. Bridges being helped up by his teammates. I tell you, probably why as coach is going to come out and check on his player here. As he's, like I said, it was a rough landing. Almost looked like he landed on his face and didn't really get a chance to get his hands up to catch him as he went to the floor. And that was the 60th foul of the game. That was just whistled in.
You know, you're taught to play good defense, keep your ground, but we got a 9-point lead with 15 seconds left. You might have let him have that layup.
Yep. Trainer coming out on the floor. Let's take the timeout with him and be back with more right after this.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
And welcome back to action. Good to see. I believe that is Chad Jones. He's able to walk off on his own power, but he is going to be helped back to the locker room. As we said, it was a tough landing. Wasn't anything malicious on the foul whatsoever. It's just one of those he just couldn't get his hands up quick enough to catch himself once he hit the ground. 81-72 is the score with 14.8 seconds to play. I did my checking during the break there. ICC has shot 26 free throws here in the second half. Meridian has shot 27.
Unreal. And see, it's been evenly called.
It has.
Give the officials credit.
No.
No.
No, that is the thing, too. I know we've been joking about that for what feels to be 3 days here in the second half, but the officials have called it both ways. And to their credit, they said we're going to call this thing nitpicky and tight and crazy, and they have stuck with that since the opening tip. That free throw off the mark, no good.
It's Gray at the free throw line.
That was their 28th free throw of the game. Second free throw, and that one's off the mark.
Please don't foul. You're down by 9. Just get out of the way.
Looks like Meridian is going to let to not foul here as Anderson will dribble it into the corner, and that's going to do it. ICC survives the marathon and comes back to win 81-72 here in the nightcap. We'll take a break and come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report, pick our Samstown Market Star of the game, and more right after this.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Davis Ford in Fulton is built on customer service. It's been a founding pillar of Davis Ford since opening our doors in 1964. We are proud to announce winning the 2022 Ford President's Award for Customer Service. Davis Ford was the only dealer in Mississippi to achieve this award, marking a record-setting 20th time. Davis Ford would like to say thank you to our valued customers. We wouldn't be here without you and your commitment to us.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that delay in the exchange of the final commercial. I'm not making a joke when I say this. I was actually counting the total free throws taken there in the second half. And Jim, Indians trailed as much as 12 in this contest, able to come back and pick up the win by the final score of 81-72. Your thoughts on the contest?
Great comeback by the Indians. You mentioned trailed by as much as 12. Found a way in the second half to get a lot of people involved. Found the way to make the free throws at the end of the ball game and controlled the boards offensively and defensively to win this ball game.
Unofficially, 56 free throws taken by both teams in the second half. 42 of 56 from the free throw line combined by both teams in the second half.
It was good free throw shooting. Give them
credit. It was. I mean, that's what I said. If it
and
wasn't,
they had a lot of practice.
If they didn't make the free throws, we only would have scored 30 points tonight.
They don't even need to practice free throws for a month.
They don't want to see a free throw anytime coming up soon. But yeah, they were able to take advantage of that, and ICC finds a way to pick up the win, 81-72. I know you got some of those final stats, so we take a look at some highlights here. And Jim, talk about those final stats, and let's start with Meridian.
All right, Meridian. Chad Jones, outstanding point guard, had 16. Ricky Hinton had 12. Ferret had 15. Campbell came off the bench, really a smooth shooter at the free throw line, hit 11. De'Ara had 6. Childress had 8. Alexander Gray had 3. For the Indians tonight, who won the game, of course, 81-72, leading the team, Davion Anderson had 18. Bryson Dawkins had a great job driving tonight. He had 14. And Dre Graham had 10, 6 of those at the free throw line. James Turner had an early start of the first half, had a great first half, had 7 points. Sanford had 5. Chalmers had 2. Marcel Bridges had 6. M.J. Smith had a solid game, had 9. McDaniels had 1, and A.J. Dent had 4. Final score, ICC 81, Meridian 72.
Jim, who do you want to call our Samstown Market star of the game?
I thought we had several players played well, but I'm going to give it to Davion Anderson. He was solid the entire night, had 18 solid points. We'll give him the player of the game.
Absolutely. Not only that, he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 8 from the free throw line there in the second half. Jim, we talked about how even it was. Both teams scored 30 points from the free throw line tonight. Of course, these stats always unofficial, as they were a combined 60 of 84 from the charity stripe. So if you're a fan of, I guess like in baseball, if you're a fan of pitching, then you want a 1-0 game. If you're a fan of free throws, my Lord, you got your game tonight. Your final score in this one, ICC wins it 81-72. Lady Indians fall by the final score of 57-48. So for Raphael Henry, Jim Ingram, Cal Brown, Jordan Allen, Matt Mallard, I'm Adam Gore saying so long from Fulton, as that'll do it. We'll see you next time here on the ICC Sports Network.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next? So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.